But President Fongo ala hine antea aninga la molongo kang.
Nane bara President ngao majaka mola matari buyeget.
Anata jiko.
Dikaji kerakata dama ana una manjibuna no.
Ana jiko ala kendia man kendia.
Na manju matiko ume tananya kanta naneni la ele bane.
President undata muneke.
A President ngao buna la bangere kane no.
A bondi yane fereng.
Nane ne kure no babe dimo famume molo la.
A samba jararol.
Ajetu mo be ka sonten.
Fakendiata donaka.
Ayo keju.
Asetana.
Nala nyul ne manala lonya.
Mausa yambala do kola.
Mursanya nala nyala antori buroko bana men.
Ikal nko ayda hafang abalo jube.
Ni kone no sa ayo kulo manaji kere ni la di fuju fayre wareta.
Barakata kila.
Nane leta ngole nakan.
Mune wo sabu.
Nane wa ngole mo.
Dikolam.
Jiki.
Diko presa ngo jiki tala bakale.
Nana presda nga ura fiu mo fiu mama.
Ntol nga wolo njele.
Nane ko kaneno bi e bajeray oli tunu mamanjiro.
Wala tna diam la dol ko janko.
Nane mo kami kusanke na ko tate buka ko ni kone.
Akara do ko kab fu mofa.
Nen kankan ko burok rabuje buj.
E tol sa fako morsa yan do ko le afa.
Woto panko ne morsa nyam buroka bu bujol.
Adu walam toñati.
Adu yeno male arabaju te lingari burok.
Woto yara fa sani.
Kana yeno mi nyame.
Ntol nga ni presa mi soto.
Wala la president ngao me anati jamita seno lami.
E amanke president mi yalon ko akanyina mola de.
Nane kanta president ngan manjone panala ko sindol dah long bukanako.
Nimi akaye.
Ano nakano mi wajake.
Akakele.
Panakani panachami wajake.
Moje do kola na kunte bae muhazzawna ta minki atenyi ben kilingoto.
Arungulo mi egjaw egabut dibu kankanu manjone kajupo e jole gabut. Yal sinamutu ya nap amandu majol.
Nin lo dula kuma min be president ya ta nyimben kumato.
Nane fuju mafufi fan manju mone eba jatu fuka fol fo fana president nga umitate fana na umolen tumure taifure
kilin no mate kabo ala batu kumale to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala e min di kila mantolla
nane kankan fuju fokon di kuju makanati atijamit asen mi ayonen tawolal sallallahu alaihi wasallam
ala dalita alquran kono suratul rahman
nane atijamit nane ni suratul rahman
ako hel jazaa'ul ihsan illa al ihsan ni nyama jo soto na manke ni nyata
nane majak mu bajutu bacham ne le mu pamo majake
aka ala jongole ya mar wo nyama
nane ola kaneno mi kumiche la katati jamit ola randi esen kurin kukilia
we wish you a merry christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas from GRTS. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas from GRTS.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the season's programs, and we regret to say the last edition of the season's programs for the year 2012. Well, Christmas is barely a week old, and today is Christmas Sunday. Earlier on, we had an interview with Father Peter Lopez on what Christmas should mean to Christians.
If God has decided to come in the form of a baby, the Bible says Jesus Christ had no home, but he is God. God has the capacity to have everything. You know, when you and I are given the opportunity to have everything, we go beyond the roof. We do what we want. You know, some people are never satisfied. They can have cars and houses, but they are still building houses and accumulating cars. You know, the more you have, the more you want. But here is a God who knows everything. We say our God is almighty. He's omnipotent, he's omnipresent, he's everywhere, he knows everything. Yet, if you imagine God, he's so simple. God, number one, does not even bully us. He's stronger than us, but he's very quiet up in the heavens or anywhere. He doesn't do anything to harm us. He's simple and nice. What he'll teach all of us today is for us to be simple. Christmas means simplicity. God was born in a manger. God would have chose to come as a king, riding on a horse and destroying nations, but came as a Prince of Peace. Simple man, humble, to bring happiness in the heart of men and women. You know, the work that you and I do, or all those the people who are watching, it should be work that will bring happiness in people's heart. You know, I asked you about your program and how you run each day for people to watch something and find inspiration. You are doing a little bit that everybody also should do wherever you find yourself in the office, like the cameraman, simple man, he stands all throughout, he's doing his work. It's a work of simplicity. All of us, in a way, should look at the life of this man called Jesus, humble and simple. In fact, when he came, he grew up a simple man. He did simple things. At the end, he was even nailed and he died. And he accepted all that. I always say that Jesus Christ would have said when God was sending him down, he would have said no. Because theologically, he was present at the beginning of creation in the form of the Logos. It's the seed. Jesus Christ is the seed. The Bible says in the book of John 1, in the beginning was the Word was God, the Word was with God. So technically, Jesus Christ was present when the world was being made, but in the form of a tiny seed. The Bible says it is that seed that took flesh and pitched his tent among us. He was reincarnate in us, among us. He came to be born. So Jesus Christ did everything that we do except sin. You and I sin, but God does not sin because he transcends sin. You know, God is not confined by space and time. God knows everything, yet he is so simple. So let us imagine for a while a man who knows everything. He is so powerful, he is almighty, he made the skies and all the beauty that we see, yet he does not bully anyone. He does not use his power to make people afraid. He is so simple, but God is always quiet, but he's always there.
On this last edition of Seasons 2012, we bring you some of our best moments, and we call it Best of Seasons 2012. The mango is a fleshly stone fruit belonging to the genus Mangifera. The mango is native to the Indian subcontinent, from where it is spread all over the world. It is one of the most cultivated crops in the tropical world. In several cultures, its fruits and leaves are ritually used as floral decorations at weddings, public ceremonies, and religious ceremonies. Mango trees grow up to 35 to 40 meters tall with a crown radius of 10 meters. Some specimens still fruit after 300 years. The fruit takes 3 to 6 months to ripen. The ripe fruits varies in size and color. Cultivars are variously yellow, orange, red or green, and carry a single flat oblong pit that can be fibrous or hairy on the surface, and which does not separate easily from the pulp. More than a third of the world's mangoes are cultivated in India alone, with the second being China. The mango is the national fruit of India, Pakistan, and the Philippines. It is also the national tree of Bangladesh. In Hinduism, the perfectly ripe mango is often held by Lord Ganesha as a symbol of attainment regarding the devotee's potential perfection. In Australia, the first tray of mangoes of the season is traditionally sold at an auction for charity. In the West Indies, the expression "to go mango walk" means to steal another person's mango fruits. This is celebrated in the famous song, The Mango Walk.
What you see here is like the second phase in the production cycle. This is when the fruit have been boiled, they've been cooked, and additives, some seasoning added there, and then they are stored in these large-sized jars, waiting for orders that will allow us now to reboil, put them in smaller jars, label them, and then transport them to the consumers. So this is the stage just before the final packaging, bottling, yes. And some of this can be here for like 6 months to 1 year, but because of the way it's been packaged, it does not spoil. It does not spoil.
Mangoes really make you feel better. Beyond being delicious and rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, mangoes contain enzymes with a stomach-soothing property similar to papain found in papayas. These comforting enzymes act as a digestive aid and can help partially responsible for that feeling of contentment we experience during and after our daily mango ritual. Research has shown that dietary fiber has a protective effect against generating diseases, especially with regards to the heart.